Hey, you guys, it's MJ. How are you? I feel quite a powerful energy this morning, and I firstly, I'll just talk about the yellow vest movement that's happening in particular in France. But the movement is spreading, and it's something that for probably a few of us, it's been in our awareness about. We've spoken of a global uprising, and we're beginning to see it make manifest. The increasing class divide around the world, i.e., the elite squeezing off the masses, which really are the working people of the world. They're now, some are actually being starved out, and so they have no other choice but to revolt, to begin to rise. I'm feeling a lot of emotional wave coming through around this because I'm aware that violence will be taking place. So my request and my inner request is to very much shine light and shine love for everyone, even the military, because we're now living at an epic turning point where we may begin to see some people break free from their militaristic roles due to an awakening and a recognition of their common humanity with the vests. We'll begin to see more people here as well that are endeavoring their spiritual practice and meditation, so that some of us that aren't called to the streets will be invested in maintaining the peace. So I suppose on December 15th, 2008, I'm aware that there are big, big changes afoot in our personal realities and in the world. Many more of us are going to be grounding into our earth work, which simply means the work intuitively we know that we're here to do, which is purpose driven and connected to Earth herself, and cleaning the water and keeping some pristine areas clean. So as we see a tidal shift and a movement, a reversal of the world's thinking, leaders around the world and directors of corporations will be held accountable for their actions. The last few days, I may have mentioned, like, there's loads of emotional waves coming through. And in my waving, when the waves are coming through, there's a lot of prayer taking place. So a deep and profound prayer for humanity right now. I know that there is lightness and love and beauty but we're now really, really traversing the shift, and thus facing our collective darkness. Those of us who have honoring and facing the darkness for some time, this is it. In step 7, in the Fearless Life Guide, I talk about the mind battle. And so all of us have conquered aspects of inner conflict through a battle in our mind to choose higher thought and to choose more harmonious thought. And now we see our brothers and sisters beginning to rise and choose higher thought in their lives. So I'm just hearing it's time for the corrupted, darker aspects to leave. They can't hide under any veils anymore. Know that you are safe. Know that you are safe to be here, that you belong here, that you have purpose here. Know that your love and compassion is needed at this time. Waves. The waves are shape-shifting our reality quicker than what we think, quicker than what we can comprehend in our mental capacity currently. Ultimately, the waves are leading us to a higher and more unified thought frequency so that we will be able to align with where the mind. And so I think part of the emotion is the fact that there's going to be quite a shock for quite a lot. So I'm hearing just to anchor in your most loving and heavenly imagination now. Tune into your heart and radiate your heart's love to all. It is the love in your heart that helps to transform the darkness here. Deep waves. So yeah, this is it. These are the clear outs now. These are the remaining clear outs of the work that's been being done, if that makes sense. So it might be kind of a deep and intense few days. Be prepared. And ultimately as well, be prepared to receive benevolence. Be prepared to receive guidance. Be prepared to take to the streets if that's your call. Be prepared to meditate a lot, or at least find stillness. The shift is now taking on a new energetic form. There's no way for us to dictate or control this flow of energy. We have to let go now and we have to surrender. And this is ultimately what has been the ultimate fear driving the veils and driving the separation is that there is a deep fear of our power and our lightness. And this is why we've always sought to control the emotional body. It's why we've always sought to control her and the planet and dominate her. It's because in these bodies we've been actually deeply frightened of this process of what's happening to us in the body through allowing the emotions rather than trying to control them. And just meditate through it. Each wave and storm that clears out, we find deeper peace. Like this just beautiful, like in this clean, clear, and dark depth. And that spark of light is the purity. We needn't be afraid. However, if you want to stay tuned in and to follow your intuitive guidance. Cheers, you guys. So you can see the polarity and the energy shifts now. Heavy's energies might be flowing through in ebbs and flows, and at the same time, a lot of benevolence, a lot of like deep joy, and also gratitude. It's and it might be wise to find some quiet time for the next few days. Maybe you want to allow your body to emotion move through you. Your body to emotion move through you. Have compassion. And as you all know, I consider myself to be one all over are being guided into their soul's mission now. A deeper read ourselves. How darker and more malevolent use that this moving this has been happening almost every day since point in the day. I just a few sparks, a deep, again, not called to fight or be angry. We need to find peace. Really, we need to find the love in our totality of existence here. It's the paradox is that our ability to love the dark is what helps it to vacate. Because we're no longer denying it, right? We're no longer afraid of it. We're no longer turning or burying our head in the sand. You could say we're not to the field, which is stay in that. That's my symbol. I've felt it and listen. I just get distracted, and so I read to stay transmission. There's a lot of depth. You might be waving as well, and just keep staying true and hold the vision of New Earth, which is now. And we're seeing that shift begin physical. To you guys, share whenever I'm guided to. I love you. Stay focused on your path. Stay committed to your truth. Trust the guidance that you're getting, and please share. Share your heart. Share the messages you receive. People really need you now. I love you guys. Have a great day.